Hi, I'm Tanika. Thanks for watching Simply Tanika. Today is our cycle day 14 update. So if we go back to cycle day 12, I had my scan that day. I had two follicles this time that were mature, so I was super excited about that. One on the right side that was 21 millimeters, and one on the left side that was like 23 millimeters, both ready to go. Right side was shocking because right side's been kind of sleepy throughout this whole process. I think one time, yeah, in July, I had a right side follicle that was super stubborn and did not want to release on its own. Yeah, right side joined in the fun this time. So we've got two eggs ready to go. That was awesome. Lining was 10 millimeters. So I don't know if you remember last cycle, it was 7 millimeters, and I was a little bit like, not happy about it. I mean, the doctor said it was fine, but it wasn't ideal. This time it was 10 millimeters, and it was the triluminar, so the three-layer lining that you look for. That's like supreme lining, optimal lining for implantation. So that's the first time I've had the three stripes in my lining. So I was super excited about that. So that went well. This is the first time that I'm doing the IUI, so got the instructions for that. Doctor said to trigger as late as possible on Sunday night. And then I would call 2 days later to confirm my IUI. So they want to do the insemination 36 hours after you do the trigger shot. So I started taking my OPKs later that evening, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't surging yet prior to taking the OPK and prior to taking the trigger shot. That wasn't at the advice of the doctor. Again, I just like data points. So I took my first OPK at 3:30 on the 12th, and it was, let's see, it's that very first one here. So I have to do it this way. Sorry, guys. So it's about the same, not quite, but about the same. Um, and then at 11:27, I took another one, and I also added the digital. And the digital came in at low, which it did last month as well. And so 11:38, I took the trigger shot, and then the next morning I tested 7:30 a.m. and I got a surge on the little internet cheapies, and then I got a high on the digital. Can you see those? Yeah. So that one came in high, and then that one you can see is dark. And just a reminder on the OPKs, you want a line that is equal to the control or darker than the control. That means that your LH is surging. And on the digital, it's testing for estrogen and LH, which LH stands for luteinizing hormone, which is that last thing that matures the eggs and encourages them to release. So all that checked out. And then I was ready to go. So today is the 14th. I went in for my IUI, and I was super nervous, excited. I exercised this morning. I wanted to make sure my circulation was good. I exercised yesterday morning. I went to yoga Sunday in the afternoon. I wanted to go to yoga last night, didn't quite make it. Randomly lost my phone, misplaced my phone at work, and so by the time I found it, I was too late to make it to yoga. But I did come home and relax. I exercised. I'm going to do acupuncture this afternoon. So yeah, I went in for the IUI. Oh, and they gave me the, they do washing of the sperm, prior to putting it in your uterus. So if you just put, full on semen sperm inside of the uterus, the person could go into anaphylactic shock, which is obviously not good. So if you do like an ICI, which is intracervical insemination, or an IVI, intravaginal, you can use unwashed sperm. But when you're doing the IUI, they have to wash the sperm first. And so they give you the motility and the count after they wash it. And the motility was 51%, and the sperm was 19 million, which is crazy to me. 19 million. So that was inserted into me. 19 million sperm going for those two eggs. And we just need one of each just to meet and collide and make that baby. So fingers crossed. So things that I've done differently this cycle, I feel like I've changed my outlook. The therapist had recommended reframing the story so that it's positive, and I talked to my acupuncturist about it, and she also talked about like changing the narrative of the story. So I think what I focused on based on that this cycle is about things that I'm grateful for. Like, I'm grateful to be on this journey. I'm grateful that I have the, financial ability to be on this journey, medical ability, physical ability. So there are parts that I think I was taking for granted before, and, just focusing on what wasn't working well. And so I want to really, or I have been really focused on, what do I have to be grateful for? And there's a lot. And so it has, like, physically, I feel different. I feel like a different energy about myself just with focusing on that. And waking up in the morning, like, I'm able to get up and I'm able to dress myself and I'm able to, like, go outside and enjoy the fresh air. So I've been doing that, getting up in the morning, going outside, going for a walk. And it's been amazing. And just being, more appreciative of the daughter that I do have and hanging out with her. She and I did a video, which this may post after that, or it may be in the reverse order, but we went to SNL on Saturday night, which was cool, and just enjoying her and, like, her journey and our journey together and what's going on, and just being more present as far as, like, in my day-to-day life and what's happening, and not always focus on the outcome. So I think really actually letting go of the outcome. Obviously, I want to be pregnant. That's why the whole purpose of all of this. But enjoying the journey to getting there. And also, once I do become pregnant, enjoying the pregnancy. Because I think the last time, when I had the miscarriage, I was fraught with worry the whole time. And worrying doesn't change anything, obviously, because if worry fixed it, then I wouldn't have had a miscarriage. So worrying doesn't help. And I was sharing with Cheyenne, like, when I was pregnant with her, I didn't really get to enjoy the pregnancy per se. Like, I was very focused on, like, getting things done, and I'm a taskmaster. And so I think now just, like, enjoying it, enjoying this today. Like, I have 19 million sperm inside of me looking for my 2 eggs, and hopefully my eggs have released. Yeah, because they said, like, 36 hours after. So I had the IUI, like, at 10, and it is, it is 12:23. So I had the IUI at 10. It's 12:23 now. 11:38 would have been the 36 hours. So hopefully the eggs have been released. They are going to last for about 12 hours. The washed sperm is going to last for about 12 hours inside of me. So hopefully during those 12 hours, magic happens. And I'm going to enjoy that and know that I am the keeper of all of that goodness right now. And yeah, like, there are endless possibilities. And so just enjoying it and relaxing. So that's it for my Cycle Day 14 update. I hope you guys are all doing well. Leave in the comments if you have any questions or information sharing that you want to do. I do have on warm socks. I read that somewhere after you do the IUI, you should put on warm socks, keep your feet warm. So I have that. If you have any other suggestions for me, I would love to hear them. Please post them below. And if you like this video, please like and share. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel, Simply Tanika, and you can follow me on other social media. I'll put a card up at the end so that you know where to find me. Thanks for watching. Bye.